Hey you guys, it's Moonlander back with another top 5 video. And today we have the top 5 most badass female movie characters. And for this list, I looked at other lists of badass female movie characters and they're all really similar. And unfortunately, there isn't that big of a group of movies to pick from. As far as action goes. So I went through and I picked ones I thought were really badass and that were favorites of mine. A few of them I didn't see on some of the lists, but there's a couple it's unavoidable to leave them out. So, alright, we'll go ahead and get started. The first lady that is on this list is Daniella Kertesz from World War Z. And she played a character named Segan, who was an Israeli military soldier. And I just really liked this lady's character. Even though I wasn't a big fan of the movie, I thought she was the best part. And she loses her arm in this movie and she still has guts and she handles losing her arm pretty well. She's just one of those characters you wish you could see more of, or more action with her in it. And she's definitely somebody that you would want to have your back, I thought. Okay, and then the second lady on this list at number 4 is Rona Milita. And she played Eden Sinclair in the movie Doomsday, directed by Neil Marshall. And this movie came out, I believe, right after The Descent. And I remember reading a review of this movie, and the guy said that he thought, due to the success of The Descent and how well received it was, they let him do whatever he wanted on his next movie. And he gave us Doomsday. Well, it's not exactly post-apocalyptic, but it's like a kind of a Mad Max, or it's like a quarantined area and everybody inside's like surviving, by being cannibals or doing whatever they have to do. But she goes in there and she's badass and she handles herself really well and gets into some pretty tough fights. I really enjoyed her character in this movie, and I wish I could see more with her. As far as being an actress, I haven't really seen her in anything else. Okay, and then at number 3 on this list, I have Laurie Holden from her performance in Silent Hill, and she was the cop in the movie.
Stop!
And I'm sure she's most known from her role on The Walking Dead. And I did like her on The Walking Dead, but you know. So she was Sybil Bennett, the cop in Silent Hill. And she's another character that you just can't get enough of. You know, she's just so tough, and you know, you want to see her in more situations like this, or, you know, other kinds of situations. I thought she was really cool.
Just go down!
And I definitely think she deserves to be on a list of the most badass female movie characters. She even handled being burned alive pretty well, I think. Okay, and then number 2 on this list is Jeanette Goldstein, and she played Private Vasquez from Aliens.
He started,
Look, man, I only need to know one thing. Where they are.
And I saw her on some lists of badass female movie characters, and I mean, she deserves to be on badass, whether male or female. This lady is just awesome. She's one of the most unforgettable movie characters for me. I mean, you just believe every bit of this woman's character. You know, she's buff, and you know, I like how she brought ammunition when they told her not to.
Let's rock!
She's just really awesome, and it's one of my favorite movies, and she's a part of the reason why I love that movie, among many other things, but she's definitely one of the reasons that I think that movie's one of my favorites. Okay, and number 1, I had to do Sarah Connor, and she's on every list I looked at.
Danny!
She's Linda Hamilton did such a great job, and it's such a cool character. You believe Linda Hamilton in this role, and it's done so well. And it's such a different character from the original Terminator, but you still believe that transition. She's obsessed with her son surviving, and it's like a motherly protection on steroids, and you believe that she did this training and, you know, acquired all these weapons, and, you know, you believe that, yeah, she'd end up in a mental institute, and you believe she could escape.
Decrease the medication to 250 milligrams.
I just love this role. I love Linda Hamilton in it. I don't think I can imagine too many actresses doing this successfully. I mean, it's fun to think about, but I think they made a really good decision with her. And she belongs on, she's got to be top 5, whether male or female, of all time, in my opinion. Alright, see you guys on the next one.